står her ved Tipwin, som har spilleautomater i Danmark, det vil sige bettingautomater i Danmark. Men af en eller anden grund er der ikke nogen, der kender noget til Tipwin i Danmark, og det vil vi gerne gøre noget ved. Vi har postet et billede på Instagram, og nu har vi et interview med Tipwin. I'm standing here with Velimir Batinic, who is COO of Tipwin. Can you tell a little bit what is Tipwin?
So Tipwin is a sports betting company. We provide a full software solution for the sports betting. We are a Malta-based company. We founded company back in 2011. So we have a complete solution, and we have in-house a solution for the software, and we have third-party companies and partners which provide us with data, odds, statistics, and so on. We've been present in a couple of countries across the Europe. The main.
Are you in Denmark as well?
That's right. We are in Denmark, and we recently entered in Denmark. 4 months ago, we get our license. And now we try to improve ourselves on the market where we see a big potential, and I'm looking forward to have success over there.
So can I ask you? You are in Denmark, but can you go online on betting? How does it work in?
That's right. Since we are a retail business in most of the cases on our markets, that was the approach we also took for the Denmark. So we started with our terminals, and we have a long-term plan to do it on a field where we will present ourselves, so people get to know us, and then the online also we are available to offer the online services as well.
You're going to do that as well.
That's right.
But at the moment you only have machines in shops,
That's
right? Can you tell me how many shops do you?
Temporarily, I think we have around 30 or 40 terminals out there. As I said, we get our license 4 months ago, so we've been present for the last 2 months on the field. And but in this year, we are expecting to grow. And as I said, those are 2 markets where we want to be very present. It's retail and online. And of course, when we cover the retail, which is what is a core business, then we will also try to improve our online market with all sorts of marketing actions that we will take out. Yep.
So you plan to expand to provide more shops with your machines?
That's right.
And when do you plan to go to go online as well?
We are online already. It is just that we don't invest that much, let's say, efforts in commercials which will be visible to numerous people.
So Danish people can already go online and play. Okay.
That's right. They can it, but will be more familiar to them when they see our retail business than online, because for the online you have to have a certain marketing plan and marketing actions so people get a feeling for you, so they get to know themselves with your brand and with your services. But I think there is nothing to be rushed about, so we can take it easy and slow. And we believe, because we did it in 3 or 4 different markets in Europe, and those are big markets like Germany and Austria, and those are competitive markets. And since I believe we made a very good business over there, I'm confident that we will do the same in Denmark.
Do you have any plans of how much percentage you're gonna take of the Danish market, or?
Well, it's not that big market when we compare it, for instance, with Germany. But there is a potential, because Denmark opened their market back in 2012, if I'm right. And so it's a pretty young market, and we have information that sports betting is growing. And we believe if we will have position in a top 3 supplier on the retail business, of course, and with the time to do the same in online business, I'm talking about the companies which have a license. I think it will be a long-term plan for us, which we can fulfill.
You're not worried because the Danish market has seen quite a few companies closing down or withdrawing from Denmark. You're not worried? It's very competitive, it seems.
That's right. Most of those companies were only online, if I'm right. Now I heard that also there are companies from the retail business doing the same. I mean, there are a few factors. One of those factors, of course, is that there were companies which were not competitive, and the other factors are maybe a policy of few companies which decide to go out. I don't spend that much time thinking about the other companies because we are really confident in what we are doing and in what we can do and what we are able to do. So I don't have those kind of fears, So.
I mean, you have been doing very well in the German market, the German-speaking market. But if you look at Tipico as well, they are doing very well in Germany, of course. They went to Denmark, but now they're out again. They have decided to focus on Germany only because they didn't make enough money on Denmark. So what do you think?
Yeah, I was telling you about the certain policies that each company has. Maybe there were some changes which made them to do such actions, and maybe when also I mentioned when you compare the German market and Denmark market, you cannot compare it in terms of size, revenue share, volume, and so on, but. For us, as I said, I really don't pay that much. And of course, we are observing our competition, and that's right. But I don't spend that much thinking why they did something or why they did not do something. So I have confidence in our company, in people that are, and as well in our partners, that we will really can make the best of it. So. Having in mind what is the maximum that we can get out of it.
And if I'm hearing you correctly, you're saying you're going to increase the marketing budget as well, but you're going to do it slowly and progressively.
That's right. So one of the reasons why certain companies went out is because they believe that everything is in the marketing. That's my personal opinion. Don't want to offend anyone, but we like to have approach. First, show the quality when people, without big marketing, see what you're really offering, and then when you start with the marketing, it make your life much more easier because you don't have to be afraid that you depend only on your marketing. Then you're pretty much confident that you have the right thing which people recognize. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for visiting.